Hello YouTube, it's BirdoPrey5 and I'm back. This is episode 16, the sweet 16th episode of our City on the Edge of Forever Cities Skylines series. We have just got the game loaded. Got a couple of new mods we'll check out today, but as always, give me just a second to get our comments started. Want to get those so I can see them in the game, and then of course I'll also load them up on my tablet, because I will obviously still miss some, even if they're in the game. Just an unfortunate fact of life that the game, it doesn't show too many comments at one time. So thank you to anyone who is here. I'll get to you shortly. And put the camera on in the meantime. You can see the city. Oh, I guess that was the wrong camera. Yes. Do the right camera. There we go, the automatic camera. No, I don't want to be in Facebook. Thank you very much. YouTube, that's better. For anybody who cares, apparently there's going to be a SpaceX rocket launch on Saturday, but it's going to be at like 2 something a.m. Eastern time, so I don't know, maybe some of you will be up late Friday. Not me. I'll be long asleep. My channel, Cities Skylines, and of course, Thomas Potts. Thank you so much, Thomas. You hear me. Terrific. Commander Ironwolf says, hey guys. Hello, Commander Ironwolf. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you quite a bit. Let's see if this chat app is working, because I don't have a hell of a lot of faith in it after it screwed me last time. Okay, well, it seems to. I was able to send a message out. I'll assume I'll get messages in. Terrific. Okay, so you guys may remember last time we drilled for oil offshore. A lot of offshore drilling. And let's see. Yeah, there we go. So we added this whole area here. Quite a bit of oil production in New Iraq and Little Baghdad. Those were our district names. And we got, we zoned, or we put down roads at least, for a brand new residential zone over here that will eventually be homes for people working in the oil fields and elsewhere on the map. We've got a great highway system in place to get people both between the two zones and to the rest of the city. So let us get started. Of course, what we did, we ended last time by sending some meteors into this whole area, but of course I didn't save the game. So yes, that's why, if you remember the meteor strikes, they are not canon, so to say. So let me get to started. Okay, well basically this is just all going to be zoned high density residential. But let's put down a couple of things that we probably want. Now we've got some significant fire and police protection in the industry here, and really it's not terribly far over the highway to get from there to here, so I'm pretty sure. Even death care, we got everything in the industry section. Yeah, we are perfect on health care. We don't need a hospital. We don't need a crematory or a cemetery. Fire coverage is excellent. We're good on fire. So we don't need fire stations. We probably could use a shelter. Now we're going forward. We're going to try and build the city as safe as possible. So we will, you know what? We will put in a shelter. Probably right between the highway is the best place to put it, in case we ever need to evacuate this section of the city. It should be... Oh, are we not under... Is this area... Okay, this area of the city does need a tower, an emergency radio tower, so that it can have coverage in case a disaster is imminent. So let's see, where would we be better off? Could we fit a small tower? That would get most of this area, and it would be nice to see something right in the middle of this highway. So even though it's not ideal... Oh no, look. Okay, we need a big tower. Yeah, we need a big tower. If we put it here, we're going to have a hole in the map. We'll put it here, just north of this traffic circle, or whatever direction that is. That will give us our best coverage option. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, we'll get that power in a little bit. So police coverage is excellent, not a problem. What we do need are going to be probably some schools. Although elementary education is well into the green. I mean, it's not terrific, but it's in the green. High school's on the edge, and university is enough. So you know what? I'm actually not gonna. What should I do? I don't think I'm gonna put a school down. You know, I should put a school, because we are quite the distance. We are quite the distance from elsewhere on the map here. So you know what? I will go ahead and put a school down. Again, I'll put it between the highways. And you know what? We'll put a high school too. What are you talking about? The space is already occupied. The space isn't occupied. Come on, game. Stop being annoying. There we go. Okay. You know, the schools make people happy. So, even if we don't technically need it, It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt anything. We'll give them a nice park. Maybe they'll have a... We have a botanical garden in the city already. We have merry-go-rounds. Oh, we could take advantage of the fact that we are on an ocean and have some parks that go into the water. A floating cafe.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area.
Oh no, a
Residents
tsunami.
should avoid roads and waterfronts.
Okay, that's not good. We gotta pause this and see where this tsunami is coming from. Chief Cook, welcome Chief Cook. Welcome to the game. And John Maya, welcome John. So I was not anticipating a tsunami. Where is the tsunami coming from? Come on. There's been an earthquake somewhere. Great. There's been an earthquake somewhere on the sea, causing huge waves to travel to the shore. A tsunami wave is most like a regular flood, but can be stronger. Buildings that go fully underwater are destroyed. Yes. Thomas, how in the hell do you always have to be the first one here? Oh, to Chief Cook. Chief Cook says to Thomas, how is he always the first one here? You know, I don't know. Oh, geez. There's the wave. Yeah, that is not good. I mean, it's not a huge wave, but it's gonna do damage. Oh, it is gonna be a bad day. Well, I guess this is where we ask ourselves, how much do we want to cheat? And let's see. I mean, this could potentially wipe out a good section of the city. Especially, I mean, here's the thing. We could build a wall. A wall of protection in the ocean and save at least this part of the city, this populated area. All of our industry, this whole new section is in the target area. This is not turning out to be a sweet 16. And Thomas Fott says, let's see what happens, reload the game, then reload the game. You know, reloading the game is a possibility since we've only been 10 minutes into it, and I only put down a couple of buildings. Although Zethon and Commander Ironwolf are saying build the wall. Yeah, I'm inclined to think we better build. The problem is, to be fair, if I build a wall in the water, it will cause its own wave. You know what? Yeah, that's the problem. If you build a wall in this game in the water, there's no way to get around the fact that you're displacing a large amount of water. So the only way to stop that would be actually build a wall on land. And I mean, I could build a wall up along the land here, but really that doesn't What does that save? This area of the city? I mean, this is the most... a blue wave. It is a blue wave. I think I'm going to title this The Blue Wave. Oh, well. You know what? That's the fun of this game is coming back from disasters. You know what? I'm going to leave this paused for a few minutes. I want to finish zoning our new area. We might need this area for emergency housing. I was worried about putting down some parks. I guess I should still... The sea is not being kind to us. A fishing island, sure. But let's... What is this? A big cinema. Oh, they love their cinemas. People. Yeah, that, although it's going to probably be loud. Is it loud? Is there noise pollution? I don't see any noise pollution. This will make people very happy. A cinema. I think I will put it down. And then we will go ahead and zone this all of it is high density residential. I almost feel that if I didn't put down this shelter and that radio tower, that this wouldn't have become an issue. Okay, I'm gonna give it its own little power source, which is totally impractical, but we'll just deal with it for now. That Tesla has somehow come out with a perfectly super powerful clean energy power source. Of course, we know they haven't in real life, but sure. We'll also connect power this way, just so we've got some repetitive power for the district. That's an earthquake sensor, I believe. I don't think it doesn't need power. Okay. So we're gonna hope that this starts building up. Power. It is. The power is good. The water. What's our water situation? We've got water. Sewage treatment is a bit low. What is this? Pumping service. Oh shit. Wait. Pause. We need to put down pumping services. These are going to clear. Yes, we need these. We need these indeed. These are going to clear the streets of water once the tsunami comes in. I know space is already occupied, but we can knock down a couple of buildings if we've got to. And you know what? We've got to. Let's see. What's our situation? You could put a bunch of pumps to drain the water coming in. Thomas Potts says blue waves do kill. Trump 2020 build the wall. Lol. power source. Source. Is that better? Does that make you happy if I say power source? Okay, well, we're gonna have to knock down some buildings here. Let us get in some pumping stations. Oh, some. That's barely one. Okay, well, we've got room. We've got room for a second one. Come on. Okay. There we go. Now they have to be connected to water pipes directly for some stupid reason. You know, like why? Is it really that big a deal? If they're in near pipe, shouldn't that be enough? But okay. So they're connected to water. We probably should put down a couple more, because this is likely to be a big deal. I hate to put one so near residences, but you know what? Let's put down. We'll put down a road here, because we've got. Will there be room? Of course. Tried not to take out that building, but it forced me to. So let's put down another pumping station. Can we get a second one? We can if we cheat. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, we'll fudge the second one in. And I know you. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So we got two more there. We are still paused, right? Yes. Let's fix this area. Put some office over here because they don't mind the noise. So where else can we put? We've got to activate our emergency shelters too. This is why we have them. This is the exact reason we have emergency shelters. Oh, good. Okay, we're gonna put. We don't need to keep them, but you know what? We're gonna better safe than sorry on these pumping stations. We can just put a bunch down here. Yeah, I mean, they will pump the whole city if we've got to. I am not taking any chances. Now these are gonna need power, just in case. Just in case power goes out, we'll throw down another Tesla box. It's okay, sassy girl. It's okay, baby. It was a motorcycle. I know, the mean people with their motorcycles. There we go. We'll throw down a little, some office here too. What the heck? Okay, so why are you putting buildings down while a tsunami is coming? Because these are buildings specifically made to clean up water. They clean up flooding. These buildings, the trucks are going to go out and clean up flood water. So that's why I'm putting them down. They're good to have when a tsunami hits or any flood. John Archaki says insert generic greeting. And Hector, welcome John, says insert generic reply. Hector says, did Sassy bark from inside? No, wait. Does Sassy bark at Jeeps too? Usually Jeeps aren't that loud. So no, this was a particularly loud motorcycle. Luke, welcome Luke. Says, hey guys, so glad to share a stream with you. I need it. Luke, it is so good to see you, well, hear from you and see you on the stream. Wish it was under better circumstances. We are preparing for a nasty tsunami. Sassy barked from inside Jeeps, says John. You know, I don't think she's ever been in a Jeep. At least not to my knowledge. My Jeep was gone by the time we got her. We've only had her a couple of years. Thomas tries valiantly to try to get me to say the word I cannot say. John says, Luke, good to see you between riots. Very funny. Riots are on Saturdays. You see, the French, they've got it figured out. We'll riot on Saturday and we'll drink wine and eat chocolate and lounge around the rest of the week. It's good to be French. French have a tough life. All that cheese and all that wine, it doesn't eat and drink itself. Solar plexus. Hector says, how do you prepare for tsunami? You don't simply run like hell. No. Yeah, in this game, let's put it this way. We've got some evacuation centers. Now here's the thing. I need to remember to come back and unevacuate these citizens or they will die. So it's going to take a while for citizens to evacuate. So we've set up that evacuation center. Where else do we have an evacuation? Oh. Even though it's new, I just need to set up. I need to draw the path for the buses that are going to pick people up. We don't want to do too many now. People that are particularly close, they can just go to the shelter themselves. They don't need they won't need to take the bus. Uh, let's see. And honestly, that's enough. That's enough stops. That'll complete the line. So yeah. We are going to evacuate these citizens. Where else do I have shelters? Did I not put a shelter? Well, the industry area, you usually don't need a shelter for industry because there's really not people living there. They're going to go back to their homes to evacuate. Yeah. I'm going to have some trouble with sewage. I can tell that. Okay, so we've got that shelter. Where's our next shelter? Come on, there's got to be a shelter around here. We'll go to emergency services. Yeah. Shelter should stick out in purple. So we got that one there. Okay, we've got a couple here. And just to make sure that's the only one there. Perfect. Okay. How far inland do we want to go? Well, certainly these two shelters are going to be activated. Does this have an escape route? Ah, nobody, I never drew it. Okay. Where is this one gonna go? We'll pick people up. We'll pick some people up over here. Pick people up over here. And that should bring them in quite nicely. And where's our other shelter? It's relatively close by. Over here. This shelter. What do I click to get on out of this? Okay, now does this shelter have a route drawn? No, it doesn't have a route drawn either. So this needs to pick up citizens as well. Now, I don't know. This is hopefully further inland than we have to worry about, but better safe than sorry. That should be good. No, that was bad. That was bad. I don't know what's going on, but they are clearly now going around the entire city. How do I get rid of it? Okay. Good. Good. Yes. Yes, that was the wrong click. Perfect. Okay. So I will now place this one on evacuation. Is this one is on evacuate? Do evacuation centers have scuba tanks for everyone? No, but they seal themselves in. Evacuation centers basically protect against everything except like a direct meteor hit. Otherwise, they're virtually indestructible. Encountered at the 7th or 8th assembly. Asymptite is something like a month. I thought these effers was extinct. Guess I was wrong. It's supposed to be a brain virus. It sustains itself with hosts. I don't know. Did I miss a comment? Online, shall I say, says Luke. Luke says at Bird of Prey 5 you forgot to invest in the Vault Tech company. Vault Tech? I feel like I'm missing something. I suppose that is true, John. Okay, so I think we've had enough evacuation going on. Oh, this guy. Well, we're gonna. Do I have a? I don't have a system set up here to evacuate either. Okay, well, I gotta do this one. Because, man, our citizens are gonna need some protection here, and this is gonna be a relatively big circle here. I don't know. I don't know if this one's going to be able to hold everybody. I don't even know if these people need to evacuate, but better safe than sorry. So, okay. This will be our last evacuation that we call. And now we're going to hit play and yeah, I'm not going to get involved in that conversation. I mean, feel free to have it in the chat, but I feel like if I do, YouTube will destroy this channel before we even get off the ground. Probably a good conversation for a dedicated stream about those types of things, but yeah, not for right now. We have bigger problems in the form of this tsunami wave. Is it moving? It is. I mean, it is going slow, but that's good. The more time we have, the more of our citizens will evacuate. How is this area growing? No power? Well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. The power's gonna come. The sirens are blaring. Don't worry. Don't worry, John. That was never an issue. Oh. And I was looking forward to a happy game, continue the celebration of yesterday. In fact, I got another subscriber today. So
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts. Easily said than done. We're an island city. Yeah, well, the biggest hit is gonna be here. And what are these districts named? Did they ever get custom names? Florence Ore Extraction Site and Summit Square. So no, these are nobody's districts in particular. Time to witness a good old deluge. You know, I kind of hope that this tsunami fizzles out. I will not be disappointed. People do believe all kind of weird things. Hello, Marlena. Marlena Monroe, welcome to the stream. Ancient alien astronauts. Well, John, those are legit, okay? I don't know what to tell you, but the ancient aliens, certainly. Bigfoot, Sasquatch, you know, there's a lot of evidence that the government keeps down. You see, the reason why Sasquatch hasn't been publicized is because the U.S. government purposely covers it up, because if Sasquatch was found to be real, it would be an endangered species, and if it was an endangered species, we'd have to end the logging industry. And you know, the logging industry is like the second most powerful lobbying behind all the other lobbying groups. So that is why Sasquatch is being withheld. Here it comes. Here it comes. That is why the government is withholding. Oh God. It's
a tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Anyway, that's why Sasquatch is being withheld from the public, because yes, they would have to make him an endangered species, and it would destroy the economy of the Pacific Northwest. Unicorn women, HIV and crack were invented by the CIA. Okay, wow. All hitting all the conspiracy theories. I'm good, Marlena. I was better before my city got hit with a tsunami, but I'm good. How are you? Commander Ironwolf says hey to Marlena. Oh, this is not. The port is still operating. The port is still operating. Oh. Do we have any damage here yet? The wave is yet. I don't know. Is the wave even going to hit there? I'm not sure. Well, we've definitely gone into the woods here. I know what we can do. I know what we can do. Pausing it. We're going to build some of these things. Flood wall. A flood wall. Now, granted, it is not as great as a great wall, but it might protect part of the city. Let's see. Where can we build this to? Now the only thing is we don't want this stopping the water from going out again once it comes in. So we want to be a bit careful where we build it. That should be enough. Just now we're gonna obviously be removing a lot of this later, but yeah, let's see how that helps, if it helps. DJ Odyssey says, "Hey bird." Hello, DJ Odyssey. Qapla, welcome to the stream. Wow, nice gift, says Luke. Build the wall to stop mass water migration. Lol. Marlena is super happy. I must have missed something. Why are we so obsessed with walls, says Hector. Because walls save lives. At least in this game they do. Okay. Let's hope it doesn't go over the wall. Marlena says, oh, DJ Ozzy says, never fear. The bunny is here. And Marlena says she's doing great. Some colleagues bought me the first season of Orville for my birthday. Happy birthday, Marlena. And what a great birthday gift.
Struck the city.
What a great birthday gift. Oh no, look. Oh shoot. We're gonna... I didn't think we needed a wall this far inland, but I don't think it would hurt. Oh man, look at the cars. Look at the cars in the wave. You see these cars? They're being swept along. Swept along by the wave. I don't even think one wall's gonna be enough. I think we're better off with a second wall, just to be safe here. Oh man, this is not good. Wow, look at these areas completely wiped out. Oh, the wave has already passed over so much of the city, completely wiping out. Population's at 98,000, not a terrible loss yet, but it's only getting worse. I don't think we've seen the worst of it. And the pumping trucks, these first two pumping stations are getting overrun. They're gone. They're basically useless. Their trucks are getting washed out. Oh, a lot of houses, a lot of destruction going on here. All these walls are doing is funneling it into the tight areas. Lol. Many dogs drowned. No, the dogs are fine. Watch them cars drive and slam on the brakes. Lol. These people how did a fire start? The waves didn't even get there yet. When people just started lighting their buildings on fire because they want the insurance money. They don't have flood insurance. So they started burning down their own buildings. Even in this game. Oh my god, look at all these. These are all flood trucks. These are all flood trucks. Come on, get to where they're going. Oh, the highway's flooded, so they can't get to where they're going. Well, start clearing the highway. How are we doing over here? The water's made it past. The water's made it past both walls. Oh no, that's a highway. The water made it past one wall and is still moving. Oh no, I didn't even evacuate this area. Did I? That was our beautiful Les Mona district. Les Mona Lisa district. Did I even have an evacuation center in there? I don't think I did. Crap, too late now. Our beautiful Mona Lisa district. Oh no. Luke is being fancy with his French language. Jukes in the Versailles. Mr. Magoo driver, says Hector. It was actually Tuesday, says Marlena. So happy belated birthday. Wow. I'm kind of glad this area hadn't grown yet because they got swamped despite the walls. Now you see the walls are just keeping the water in. So it is definitely time to take the walls down. We're tearing down them walls. Oh, the damage here is gonna be tough.
A tsunami has struck the city.
I know a tsunami has struck the city. Right, the walls are bouncing it back now. Okay. How far did our wave get in? No, it didn't do much damage to the Mona Lisa district. It seems to have stopped around here. What are all these? Not enough customers. Of course there's not enough customers. There was just a tsunami. Why are you at work? Not time to elect a new mayor, DJ. If you drown a power grid, guess what happens? Short circuits and chains and fires. This is like Attack on Titan. Joe is the Colossi. Impeached bird of prey. Thomas, this is not the Truggerland 85 where impeachments happen all willy-nilly. What the hell? The subway? The subway was damaged by the tsunami? Are you serious?
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and
doesn't look like
roads
it was
and
damaged.
until the water recedes.
The subway looks perfectly fine. Oh, probably some subway station somewhere has been damaged. Okay, so yeah, and boilers blowing up. DJ Odyssey says time to invade. John says colossal Titan Joe. Marlena says I love how dramatic voiceover is. Is she supposed to be a news anchor? She's supposed to be something. Luke says, Bird of Prey 5, next time try water walls on the coastline instead. I know, but there was no room. The buildings went right to the coastline. Marlena, she may know some engineers that could help you. Ha ha. Bird of Prey. Marlena says, hey, Bird of Prey. Dutch will make some beautiful waterworks for you. DJ Odyssey says subway is underground, water flowed into it. I don't think the game is that realistic. Thomas says, really, DJ, when's the next Tilly actress getting... What is this? Now we've got a thunderstorm? Joe doesn't know how water works.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Okay. Okay, well, it's cleanup time. It is cleanup time. I'm gonna slow down the speed here because I'd like to clean up these neighborhoods before... Wow. Before I release people. Okay, you see, yes, that's a subway line that's broken. And this has got to be boring as heck. Wish there was some way to select just the rubble. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Can we rebuild? The building must be searched for survivors. Yes. Right. Those are the disaster response units. Those are the ones responsible for searching for survivors. So we'll give them some chance to do their thing. And then we'll have to let the citizens back out. What is this? What was this? I hate to destroy something. Fusion incinerator. Okay, so that's again something that needs to be rebuilt. Will even let us delete it. It does. Oh, that's... Well, that's good and bad. It's bad because I will not be able to know what's safe to delete and what's not, but it's good in that I can just replace the building.
Roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Another fusion incinerator. That's the trouble. That's the problem with the fusion incinerators. Even though they're great at garbage, they're low buildings. So this is garbage truck capacity of 60. This only has a garbage truck capacity of 15. This is a garbage truck capacity of 40. But look how much bigger it is. Look how much bigger it is. So you know what? I'm gonna just put down 2 of them. because that will survive another tsunami. Better because it's taller. It's taller, and that that is needed for sewage. So we kind of really need that. Kind of really need that. I like how it leaves all the trees intact till the least leave. Who started to play Nation Staffed after Bird promoted it on his channel? Well, DJ did, Thomas Potts did, and you did, Luke, that I know of. It's fun enough. It's something to do when you're bored and you can't like play a real game, but you have your web browser open. Okay, that was probably bad. I don't know what I just deleted, but it was definitely not the shape of something I wanted to delete.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Okay, this is not the most exciting video, I will grant you that, but it's going to be a learning experience. Because, man, I did not have the chance of disaster set particularly high. So we had to be particularly unlucky to get hit. Look at all these tiny buildings. What the hell? Wow. I'm gonna have to rezone some of this stuff too, because when you delete industry, it doesn't keep its zoning. In fact, I honestly don't know the logic as to what stays zoned and what doesn't. Okay. Let's see, what is this? Okay, this is just any old business. Okay, it might be time to release the citizens. Yes, okay, that was... Who's unlucky? You're in charge here. If Joe starts speaking in the third person... Okay, we've got to release our citizens. Okay, let's take down the rest of this wall. DJ Odyssey says, I'd be happy to know I triggered 2 Alexas today on air. Yeah, that might annoy some people, DJ. Might annoy some people. I have no idea what this used to connect to. Oh, that's not good. But hopefully that. The water is still... It's still receding over here. Wow. Wow. Huh. Okay. Was this? Another fusion incinerator. Oh, these fusion incinerators. They are not... They are not great for tsunamis. Okay, garbage. 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 Can we fit 2 here? Yeah, we can. We most certainly can. Don't be sad that there's going to be completely clean garbage collection. Okay, can these things be rebuilt yet? Yes. Rebuild. God damn it. Doesn't need to be searched for survivors. You know what? They're already dead. No one's still alive. No. Policies. 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 City planning. What's it called? Fast recovery. No, I don't want it just in the district. I want it in the whole city. These areas, emergency response units will not search for survivors. Good. Yes. Fast recovery. Sorry guys, but you didn't evacuate. I don't know what to tell you. Why is there still so much water? Why? No, it doesn't need to be searched for survivors. I just shut that off. Do I have to do it district by district? Are you kidding me? No, it's on. Fast recovery's on. Okay, you know what? We'll give this a minute. We'll give time a minute to go. I will put the camera on and I'll be right back. Bye, Marlena. You're probably gone, but thank you for stopping by. Hector says annoying listeners is DJ's specialty. I said, yeah, Alexa, play Tiny. And I'm not going to keep going because she's already activated. Cancel. Alexa, cancel. Hector says, then comes OK Google. DJ Odyssey says, more annoying singer from the 60s. Marlena says she's off to bed. Take care. Good night. Marlena, Hector says lore level. Uh-oh. DJ Odyssey says, yes, Hector, lore and Yoko Ono level. Wow. DJ Odyssey says the song he's famous for is Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Luke says, oh crap, such a good mayor. Hector says, why no movie is set in the thrilling years of post-war reconstruction, I wonder. Luke says, I guess Bird never experienced the actual tsunami or knew someone who did. The major tsunami in 2004 or 2005. No, I'll be honest, I did not know anyone who experienced it. I don't know that would make any difference in how I'm running this city, though, in the face of the simulated tsunami, as I did everything I could to protect the people. Don't forget to free the people. Yes, Thomas. They have nowhere to go home to, but I do have to free the people. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. So that sounds like a good plan. Let us release. What the hell is that thing flying around? Release the citizens before they run out of food. That was a school, wasn't it? It was. We lost an elementary school? Seriously? Well, check them quicker. And I said they don't have to check. Okay. We release citizens there. We need to... this is the hardest hit area. Oh, garbage is piling up. People are dying. Jesus Christ, they're out of food. Oh my God. They've been out of food. We're releasing these citizens. They have no garbage and no food. Well, there's two garbage things here, so the garbage should come. The dead bodies we put down. I don't know what happened to the crematoriums, so let's put down a crematorium. Just to get the dead moving, because yeah, we're putting down 3 crematoriums because I have a suspicion that there's going to be a lot of dead people. So you guys are evacuating. Good. I've gotta clear this area. Over here, where was your evacuation center? Come on. Somewhere over here. I'll find it. Citizen shelters. Yes, I'm remembering. Can I just release all the citizens? That's what I want to do. What are you? Yes. Evacuating. Okay. Wait. Are we releasing or am I... 36, 35. Okay, they're leaving. Good. Release the citizens. Releasing the citizens. Great. There's more. Where are the other? I know there's more shelters. I'm forgetting. Emergency services. Okay, those two I did. That one I did. Okay, this one I didn't do. Release the citizens. Wow, it was these were damn near full. At least these people have homes to go home to. Okay, I never evacuated these guys, which was a smart move because they didn't seem to need to be evacuated. I certainly didn't evacuate them. Okay, are there any other ones that I haven't released? I should have counted. Okay, I definitely released them. I mean, you can just see the cars pouring out because of course people took cars into the shelters with them. I'm releasing them. Yes, the cars are coming out. So I released them, I think. Pretty sure this one certainly released. Yes. Okay. Citizens in shelters, still 26. 23, okay, so they're on their way home. So what do we got going on here? Hector says, poor cows, they don't have pasture, only mud. And Hector says, release the Kraken. Oh boy. Hector says, yeah, tsunamis aren't a walk in the park. DJ Odyssey says, unless you get a blow-up doll, then you have a small life raft with a built-in cup holder. Oh my god. Thomas Potts says, Bird of Prey, winner of the Nobel Best Mayor Prize. DJ says, and then he realizes he released the jailed up prisoners. I'm not releasing the prisoners, DJ. In fact, there was an evacuation shelter there, but I never evacuated them. Pause the game so you can find the shelters. I don't need to pause the game unless you think there's more shelters. No, where's the live stream go? Why is the... Okay, I've got a problem with my comments. There. The screen just got much darker on my tablet for some reason. Still have plenty of battery power. Hector says, World Mayor is a biennial award organized by the city's Mayor's Foundation since 2004. Let's inscribe Joe there. You can if you want. Hector says, yes, the mayor forgot where the shelters are. Sorry. Hector says, die orderly, please. He kicked out a bunch of homeless people. Can you build military assets in Cities Skylines? Asked Luke. No, Luke, I don't believe military is one of the options. I know in SimCity you could accept the military building a base, at least in some versions of the game. you could accept the military building a base, and sometimes you'd get lucky with like an Air Force base, but then most of the time you'd get screwed and they just put missile silos in your city, and they didn't really contribute anything. They only took away land and made your city potential to be attacked. But that's the thing. This game, they're constantly adding things. Every year, every few months, they make another edition. I mean, when this game came out, there was no mass transit, there was no big industries, there was no, half the stuff I have in this game wasn't part of the game when it came out. There was no night mode, there was no weather. It was just a very basic city simulator. So it's very possible that in 2 or 3 months or 6 months, they release something that brings in military, because I'm sure you're not the first person to ask about it. Right, it does have military stuff in the workshop, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm pausing the game now because I don't want time to go by, too much time to go by in the game with all this stuff down. Unfortunately, it's not going to make this go any quicker for us. Now, after I clear up the destroyed buildings, I'm going to have to go back. Oh, and there I destroyed a perfectly good building. I will have to go back and put in schools and stuff, because I'm sure I've destroyed a couple of those along the way. Like that's clearly something. So I wish you could just rebuild every structure. Like, this is something that could really be automated. I mean, I love the game, but there's not a hell of a lot of fun in going building by building. I'll say this, though. It's not the worst feeling in the world, destroying abandoned properties, but I'd rather be building. Those little happy faces, they do kind of make it worth it. Yeah, we're gonna have to rezone a whole bunch. It's really a pain in the neck when you think about it. Now, don't destroy the shelter, Joe. Don't destroy the shelter. Wow, this was a bad day for the city. But we will persevere. We will not go silently into the night. We will look back on today, August 1st, 2061, as our Independence Day. I think that was the speech. Damn it, I destroyed a subway, didn't I? Can I undo that? No. Oh no, good, that's the subway. Okay. We're rebuilding the subway there. There was another subway that needed to be rebuilt. Okay. God damn it, why are we still searching for survivors? There's no survivors. Ah. What the hell are you? That's another thing that annoys me with the game. Constantly, I mean, it's been days and days since the tsunami. Probably more than a week in game time. Look, the helicopters are still out. But there are no survivors, okay? We can rebuild. It's safe to rebuild. I better be able to rebuild this. No. Okay, you know what? I guess we need more disaster response units. That's what the game is basically trying to tell me. More disaster response units, the quicker they can search for their so-called survivors. I remain skeptical. Okay, that's it. I've had enough. Oh, I got another subscriber. Donald Carlson, if you're here watching this live video, thank you so much for subscribing. And probably you're from my other video, which is great. I'm not gonna complain. But okay, we probably don't need as many of these water pumps. Okay. What are we doing? Disaster response. Disaster response units. Where are they? Here we go. Man, I thought those water pumps were big. Okay. We're going to do one massive disaster response unit. It's going to look like a huge building. Come on, this can fit here. It can't? Where else can we fit this? Yeah, okay. Put it next to that one. Oh, here we go. I can fit a couple more over here, and by a couple, I mean 4. Don't make me complain, game. Come on. There's nothing wrong. Why don't you fit? There you go. There you go. Okay, I'll grant you that can't fit there. Oh, you're saying it can fit there? Well, okay. There we go. Good. Now, do these need power? Of course they need power. Everything needs power. Everything needs power. So you'll get You'll get some power. There you go. And for the hell of it, we'll zone some offices around here. Not that there's a hell of a lot of demand, but as long as we're here, why not? Okay, now get out there and start getting me some survivors. Luke says, well, missile silos are manned. They should bring in consumers as well. Yes, but I mean, missile silos, at least in the U.S., our nuclear missile silos were only manned by like 2 people. And they would change shifts, and another 2 people would come in. So you'd have like maybe 4 or 6 people manning a silo for a month, over the course of a month. So it really, I mean, 6 people, yes, it's people, but I mean, whereas an Air Force station or an Army base, you could have thousands of people. It would be a small city. So I mean, that's where the money was. A missile silo, there was no economic benefit. Yes, the bed is alarming. It has been going off. I am so sorry. It's just one of those things. Honestly, if I won the lottery, the first thing I would buy would be a new hospital bed. This one is coming up on 10 years old. It's 7 years out of its warranty. And man, it has taken a beating. And yeah, the new hospital bed. Unfortunately, when we bought this new, what was this? In 2010, so 9 years ago, May. It'll be May of 2010. So in 2 months or a couple months, will be 9 years. This bed cost us, it cost me, $28,000 because insurance does not pay for a bed like this. It doesn't even come close to paying for a bed like this. You have to private pay it. And I can assure you that this bed now probably double it. Probably double. Just a guess. Because Obamacare raised prices on everything medical. Don't get me wrong, prices were going up anyway. I mean, with or without Obamacare, price would have gone up, but it went up ridiculously with Obamacare. All medical supplies stuff. So thanks Obama. Luke says you should be able to build recovery facilities and construction companies that send trucks, scrapping teams to clean up the mess, rebuild the area. Yes, that would be terrific. DJ says now he thinks he's fighting aliens. No, it's true. Luke says, well, he's Klingon, so we're all aliens to him. Yes, have you heard my backstory? Luke says, will you get those water walls done before the next tsunami? There's not going to... Why do you think there's going to be another tsunami, Luke? Don't you have any faith? Faith of the heart? Luke says to me, only 2 people per shift to man a nuclear missile silo? I don't believe it for 1 second. The ones that were underground, Luke, I honestly believe it was just 2 people. They were locked in. There were 2 guys that had to turn a key at the same time to launch a missile. They were literally hundreds of miles from each other, the bases, because they didn't want one nuke taking out in you know, 5 different missile silos. But you can look it up. I could be wrong, but everything I've read and seen tells me that they were very, very low. There wasn't much manpower. Because, I mean, nobody was going to steal a nuclear missile from inside a missile silo. They were vaults, basically. How many people do you need in a vault? You don't need anybody to guard the vault. You just need the people inside to turn the key when they get the message. Hi, Sassy. DJIC says that's because Obamacare taxed medical supply companies, which made no sense. Exactly. And DJ says it's been a long road. Luke says I don't have any faith, actually. That's okay, Luke. DJ says, Bird, don't believe what you've seen in movies, lol. No, it's not just movies. Silos were controlled from certain areas and most were remote controlled. That makes sense. Though I still think there was probably some person, at least in some of the silos I've seen. I mean, there were certainly facilities for a small number of people in silos. The facilities weren't for dozens or even hundreds of people, but 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Yeah, there were facilities that could have handled that. Okay, let's get to some rebuilding again. Now I'm guessing our education took a massive hit because I know I've deleted a few schools. Cleared the rubble of what were once schools, and they're now just completely gone. So we'll have to restore some schools, probably some more garbage collection. Well, the cemetery survived, so that's good, I guess. See, what was this? Elementary school. Hey, we rebuilt the elementary school. I guess they found any survivors. Ready for rebuilding. Organic flea market. Well, then rebuild it. I don't need to do it for you. Now, is that still zoned? It is. Okay. Commercial keeps its zone, which I was pretty sure of. Fancy boutique, if you say so. What the hell was this thing? Vixen's. Oh, Vixen's carousel. Vixen's carousel was destroyed by the tsunami. Oh. I guess. Wait, if it was destroyed, that means my McDonald's. Okay, we rebuilt Vixen's carousel. If that was destroyed, then a certain club and a certain McDonald's. Okay, we made it. We're good, DJ. We're good. The Pink Bunny 2 has survived, as has my McDonald's. We do need to fix the subway here, but there we go. We'll certainly get some more customers. The high school is still good. So those are good. Okay, yes, Mom wants me to check on the dog park. And the dog park is okay, yes. The dog park did not sustain any damage. It was weird. The only thing that was destroyed in this district was the merry-go-round. That was unfortunate. DJ says 60s, yes, but by the 90s on, it was pretty much automated. Thomas says people live in the silos now. Yes, I would have loved to live in a silo. They're so secure. DJ says, yeah, I wouldn't mind having one of those old silos as a house. Luke says something like 2 Minutemen, 6 guards, and the guy in command and the second in command. DJ says that's a shame, yes. Nah, my bunny strippers know how to bail water, lol. It's an omen bird, yes, the strip club and the McDonald's survived. No. Okay, can I fix this? Yes, yes. Good. What are you searching for? You know what? They're dead. You can leave. You can leave. They're dead. I said that, and I see like 3 people come out of the rubble. So tonight, guys, are you excited? I personally am excited, ecstatic. I cannot wait. The Orville Identity Part 2. We get to see, and I'm watching the Orville. Screw Discovery. I'll watch Discovery in the morning, I guess, if I care. I care. I'll watch it, but man, the Orville tonight. I cannot wait. I'm gonna, and if it's good, I might just come on. I might talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it tonight because I'm already kind of tired. But by morning, I may forego my Discovery review and just do an Orville review. Because damn, I hope it's good. I'm worried it won't be. But I mean, it'll be good, I'm sure. But will it be good enough? Will it be able to live up to what we all expect of it? And that's the catch. That's the trouble with tribbles. No, that's the trouble with making a great part 1, a great cliffhanger. It is so hard for part 2 to live up to the expectations. Really? That little earthquake sensor made that giant debris field? I am suspicious. DJ says my Discovery review would consist of me flushing a turd down the toilet. And Thomas says you will spoil it for Anti-Tracker. No, Anti-Tracker knows that if the title of my video is "Wow, the Orville Identity Part 2 was awesome," he'll know enough not to click on it if he doesn't want spoilers. As I assume will most people. In fact, if there are spoilers, I will just put spoilers in the title. So, you know. I mean, people who don't want spoilers will know enough not to watch a video about the very thing that they don't want spoilers on. I have at least that much faith, not so much in general humanity, but in our group, our immediate group of nerds and nerdises. I know, there's no such thing as a nerdist. I just thought it was funny. I have at least that much faith that people can figure out when and when not to watch videos that may contain spoilers. Now, shit. I deleted a building. I hope it was a building and not a piece of road. Let's see. It seems to have been a building because I can't. Oh, is this? Yes. Ready for rebuilding. Perfect. Perfect. But there's still. Okay, I gotta figure out where is the broken subway. So we're looking for green buildings. Okay, that's clearly a working green building. That's clearly a working green building. Okay, was there one over here? Was there someone over here? Somewhere in the pink. There must have been one. There wouldn't be pink lines down here. Oh, those are bus lines. Okay, here we go. Here's one that needs to be rebuilt. But there's still more. There is still more. Okay, we're just gonna follow the subway system. There we go. Rebuild. There's still more. There is still more. Come on, it can't have been damaged all the way over here, could they? That's not damaged, is it? No. Let's see. Okay, where are the rest? Where are the rest of these? There we go. Got another one. You telling me they're still out of service? Ugh. Maybe the line is just gone because they were destroyed. Is this a subway? Is this can't be a subway, is it? No, it's a train track. Wish they were color-coded. TJ Odyssey says, great stream, Bird. Have to run. Have company. See you later. Thank you so much for stopping by, DJ. Enjoy your company. Come on. There's another guy. There's another guy. Still. That guy's online. These are online. There we go. There we go. Come on. No, there can't be more. How many subways could have been destroyed? This is worse than New York City after Superstorm Sandy. They're still working on the subways. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's see. Garbage and crime. Is there police coverage issues here? No, police coverage is perfectly good. Garbage coverage is also perfectly good. You just gotta wait for your garbage to be picked up, guy. I still need to find more broken subways. More broken subways. Somewhere there's a subway. Oh, well, you know what? These are not showing the broken route anymore. So that is good. Maybe it just took a minute for the route thing to update. Nope, now this one is. This one is showing a broken route. So where could the... And this is showing too. Could the damage have still been... Wow. The water got this far inland? I am shocked. Holy crap. Man, that is not good. Wait, oh my god, the farm? I didn't know the farm was hit. I thought the farm was safe. Oh no. This is not good. The animals, so many animals. This is funny. A small animal pasture is being rebuilt because the pasture had collapsed into ruin. Oh my god, the farm took massive damage. Massive damage. Oh. So this is where our subway issues lie. Earthquake sensor. Again, how does that even collapse? This is where we took some damage. So yes, this is where our subways are. Obviously there's going to be more around here. There were quite a few subways. Crematorium. Oh, this dog park got taken out. Oh, now they're back. Now they're back. This is gonna be Sassy's dog park, because it's by the farm, Sassy. And you, Aunt Diana got you from the farm. Yeah. You remember your time on the farm? Yeah, your sister ate a chicken? You remember that? You remember your sister ate a chicken? A live chicken. I mean, it was alive for a while. Hector says, and later fix all those broken hearts. Nothing like having 100 meters of tube in hand and not having a place to put it. Yeah, I guess. Are there more subways that are out? That one is good. That one is good. That one is good. Let's see. Okay, nothing got that far. Nothing got that far. Was there a subway in New Texas? No. It was close to New Texas, but not in it per se. I think our subways have been fixed, and with that I am going to save the game, but we're going to give it a new number, so it's now 2B, just in case for some reason I had to restore back to the old one. We will have our new game. Okay. So our farm is fixed up. So let's check education. What is our city's education level? High school is still good. University is excellent. Oh my God. Elementary school is terrible. We need to rebuild elementary schools. Like I said, I know I deleted a bunch. So you get an elementary school. You guys down here, you probably lost most of your elementary schools. You get an elementary school. Oh my God, that's barely moving it. You get an elementary school. You get an elementary school. And how's our new district going? Whatever happened over here? Oh, and you need that elementary school rebuilt, and you're gonna get a second elementary school over here, and I will rebuild this one, and there we go. Now let's check education again. Now let me save the game, because those are important. Schools. man, elementary schools are still in the red. I don't want to just keep sticking elementary schools over here because there's only so many people. But we do have more people on this side of the map. What we can, I mean, I hate to waste. Oh, there. We'll put a school here. I was gonna say, I hate to waste coastline property for a school because coastline, just by virtue of being on the coast, has particularly high property value. We're not even in the yellow yet. We'll put one here because let's face it, that's a loud area by the highway. The kids won't mind it. You know, this is a good area to get to. The road situation is good, so even though it's ridiculous to have schools this close together, I'm gonna go ahead and plop another one down because sure, we got to put them somewhere, right? Okay. I saw something that needed to be cleaned up. Yes, right here next to the subway. And again, I accidentally destroyed something. Whoops. Sorry about your house. Okay. That's good. Let's see. What industry need to be rezoned? No, they seem pretty good. I don't know if it was ever zoned up here or not, but we'll zone it. I don't know if it's... Oh, it is. Look at that. Some of it is being rezoned. Okay. Well, I don't want to zone it over there, but this whole area, sure, if there's anything that needs to be zoned, we'll fill it back in with yellow. And cool. Okay, what are we at? Oh my God, 91,000. We lost over 10,000 citizens, and it's been a while. We've lost over 10,000 citizens due to the tsunami. That is awful. I mean, granted, there are still houses that have to come back, but look at this. Our demand is just dead. Our demand is dead. What is this? Peace Plaza. Our demand is gone. We gotta wait. We gotta basically wait it out. There's really no point in putting up more of anything right now because there's no demand for it. I'm gonna put the map on and let this show and let it grow a little, and I'll get back to comments in a couple minutes. Yeah, let's see if we see anything interesting. I probably should check if the comments... I know there weren't a lot of people in the stream, but oh wow, look at that. Beautiful picture of the airport. Beautiful picture of the airport. I know there weren't a lot of people in the stream, but there hasn't been a new comment on my comments in the game in a while, so either nobody's commented, which is absolutely fine. You don't have to comment if you've got nothing to say, or the other possibility is once again the chat has broken. So we'll see. And Thomas Potts makes a comment. Thank you so much, Thomas. Yes, it is indeed working. Cool. I'm just thinking right now, honestly. What's the next step in this city? Likely, I need to improve. If I improve education, and Sassy is literally running in circles around. If I improve education, I suspect that will start to increase demand for commercial and possibly industrial, but like office space. And I think that might be it. I think we might be in an issue because I need more education. So in a couple minutes, I'm going to get back to putting down a hell of a lot more schools, and we might have to fix some traffic issues. That also, traffic problems could definitely be stifling the city. I see there's still some damaged buildings that need to be fixed. Okay, let's... How did we get out in the ocean? Okay, let's check the coastline. Most likely places for there to still be damage. Not enough educated workers. That was exactly what I was afraid of. Not enough workers. We're doing a full coastline inspection check, and of course got abandoned just as we were going over it. Our sewage treatment is still working. That's good. I mean, electricity is high, water availability is good, sewage treatment is okay, landfill use is fine, garbage processing, cemetery, crematory, it's all good. I mean, those graphs are all showing good things. More workers needed over here. Well, we got some big damage over here. Okay. Oh, these are offshore. Our offshore pipelines. The oils. Wow, this whole area was down for the count. Oh, man. How did I miss this? This... not good. Oh, right. I missed it because when I came to fix it, it said it had to look for survivors. Because frickers think that looking for a couple of people buried in rubble is more important than saving the city. The needs of the many. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one, or the two, or the six that might be stuck in the rubble. Damn it. It's basic logic. Basic logic. Oh man, every single one was destroyed. I mean, it was a tsunami, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that offshore oil rigs were destroyed, although the whole point of offshore oil rig is it's supposed to be offshore. So, you know, you shouldn't... When now, look at how much closer. Look at how much closer these are to the shore than they were. Look at how far out this one is. That's where they were. That's where they were when we first put them. Now they're all up against the coastline. That is weird. So, man, traffic. I guess the road was not ready for traffic. Is there something blocking the road? Wait. You don't tell me there's actually Oh, release all citizens from all shelters in the city. Huh. I never knew that was there. Does that mean there were still people in shelters? Oh my God. What have I done? We got a delivery. That is Sassy notifying us of a UPS delivery. So yeah, apparently in a disaster, right up here on top, activates all shelters into evacuation mode, and then you can also get all the citizens home, release them all. Definitely should have done that before. So okay. So we got rid of that traffic light. Our traffic is moving better. Man, it was a busy 2 minutes here. Sorry about that. Um, another traffic light to get rid of? Yeah. Not that there's really anywhere for them to go. Seriously, you're not gonna go? There is some place for you to go. You're just gonna wait till you disappear. Great, okay. Is this somebody who's actually trying to call me? This is clearly not. Reported as a robocaller. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. I don't have disconnected power grids. Stop bothering me. Okay, our population is back up to 95,000, which is all well and good, but we still probably need more elementary schools, especially more that we have a bigger population than we did a few minutes ago. Huh. Schools. I mean, I can use this other elementary school. They both hold 300 students. Do we have a bigger elementary school? Something that holds more than 300 students. Institute of Creative Arts is a high school. Modern Technology, no, that's a university. People of all ages. Also excellent for elementary school students from time to time. Oh, so a book thing that's like an elementary school that holds 800 students? Is that really what you're telling me? If it is, I'm all for it, but this might not be the best area for it, but we'll see. Well, that was a big improvement, but we're on the wrong side of the map. There's only so many people over there. We need to put one down somewhere here. Are there buildings here? Oh, it's a park. Oh, perfect. Okay. And our education is just barely in the green, but it is in the green. Weather radar. We're going to move you over one, and then we're going to move you over one in case I ever want to expand this road forward, which I probably will want to do. So yeah, in fact, we're gonna do this because this is just so accurate. You can just move buildings as a mayor like they were toys. You can just pick them up and drop them like God himself was putting down the buildings. Man, this city has recovered nicely. Even if we're not back at 100,000, just look how nice this city is. Just look at how nice this city is. Starfleet Academy was okay. That's all that really matters. That's all that really matters. This avenue. So nobody's noticed, but I'm sure somebody has. You probably just don't care. You'll notice the new thumbnails of the videos are actually thumbnails before the video starts. So I've already had to make the thumbnail for like episode 16. It was the first time me really doing it that way for the Cities Skylines series. So I actually had to use an image from last week's game. Actually, I just think I used a Cities Skylines image for this thumbnail, which is good because it'll hopefully entice people to click on it. But the unfortunate thing is that I no longer actually take a thumbnail from this video and use it in the game for its thumbnail, because unfortunately YouTube takes weeks sometimes to update the thumbnail. Every day after each game I would always upload a custom thumbnail, but YouTube would take days if not weeks before it updated the thumbnail, and sometimes it never updated it, which I said, that's it, I'm just going to do the custom nice thumbnail before I start a stream from now on, because I need those clicks. I need those clicks. So I'm muting the mic while Sassy has her meltdown. I'll be back in a minute. That's for you, Thomas. There's the PG whatever. Still have FYI? Oh, still here. Thank you, Thomas. I figured you were, but even if you weren't, this is a nice view. I figured you would appreciate it. Especially with that balloon passing by. Sassy girl, come on, baby. One more minute. She might sense Darth. Alexa, play notification. My Purell came in. Terrific. We were low on Purell. They do look like DJ's blow-up dolls. Looks nice and calm and relaxing. I think when I get better, I'm just become a hot air balloon operator. Fly over cities, avoiding the blimp traffic. What in the hell is that? I'm seeing UFOs in my own city, Skyline City. And not just the ones that look like UFOs. Things that look... No, I can't use the camera. That was the first thing I tried doing. Apparently the balloon just moves the camera, I guess, at will. There's probably a mod that would let you change the camera angle. Like, I was hoping it would give me like a top down or an isometric view so you could see the balloon. But the view from the balloon, that's not bad. It's better than the view of the people in the balloon. Oh, might be coming in for a landing. Of course. I said that and it turned back around. There's that UFO again. So, here's this for coincidences. As most of you know, and I don't know how many people are there, could just be Thomas. You know, 2 days ago I had to end my stream because I got that phone call about unfortunate passing of a family friend. Today, we get a caller on the caller ID. Now, the phone number was our same area code and our same exchange. So the first 3 numbers of our phone number, actually the first 6 numbers if you include area code, were the same. So I know that 99.99995% of the time, that is just a robocaller or a spam caller, and they fake the phone number they're calling from, and they make it look like it's local because it makes you think, oh, I'll pick it up, it's local. But it backfires because no one local calls me. with, you know, from that number. Everybody uses cell phones anyway, so they have all weird exchanges. But yeah, so I still have a landline. So I wasn't going to pick it up, but, and this is the first time I've ever seen that name because I would have remembered because it was a good fan. Oh my God, that blimp was going to kill us all. Wow. That is going to be reported to the FAA. Near miss. The whole balloon is shaking. I think we might have lost somebody over the edge. Anyway, this is dangerous. Maybe I'm going to not do this when I get better. It'll be something safer, like a fighter pilot. So, oh, Hector, he's speaking of Darth. Where's the crazy Irish? I don't know. He's, I think he said he was going to be busy for a while. But could check on his Discord, I guess, after this. See if he's around. But the last name. So the last name on the caller ID was exactly the same last name as the person who passed away. So I had to pick it up. I mean, even though I knew it wasn't a spam call, a fake call, I had to pick it up, and sure enough, it was a fake call. But man, how did they know? How did they know? That was the only name, more or less, short of my own last name. In fact, even if it was my own last name, I probably would have assumed, now it's definitely fake. That was the only name I would have picked up the phone for to come up. And damn it, it came up. That was like, I mean, I say 1 in a million chance, but literally, it probably was. I mean, if I had ever seen that last name on my caller ID before, it would have rang a bell because it was like, oh, it's them. Or it might be them. I'm definitely going to pick this up. Never, never, never before until today. And of course, the funeral is tomorrow. So if family or a friend was going to call with info, they'd be calling today. I mean, man, I hope it's coincidence and not that our homes are all bugged or Alexa is telling people. Yes, Alexa, are you giving our secrets away? No, you're not sure? Good. That she's telling marketers somewhere, but damn, it was both spooky and weird. That woman has a sexy body. Shame. Yes, Hector. Shame she is a simulation in a computer game. Oh, Hector says ban this game. Yes, that is definitely toxic masculinity at work, designing her. Thomas says, I never answer the phone unless I know who it is. Thomas, what if somebody's calling to give you lots of money who you never heard of before? What would you do? You'd lose out. Okay. This balloon is making me seasick. Oh, nice. The population, while we were waiting, has recovered to 99,133, now 189. The city continues to prosper in its recovery. What are you guys complaining about? Not enough workers. Not enough workers. Not enough workers. Okay. I'm getting the feeling you want more workers, even though there is no real residential demand. But if you want workers, you shall have them. I guess we can make a residential. a residential district or something over here. Yeah. There we go. That looks a little bit residential. You would think we'd stop building on the shore. Oh, this is a lake, right? Yeah. This is a lake. I mean, not that we can't have a tsunami in a lake. We can if a meteor hits it. But it's less likely. Just some pretty looking roads. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna. Okay, we're gonna put down a school. Wait, do we have another elementary school? Springfield Elementary. Yes, Springfield Elementary. Oh, look how small that is. That is disappointingly small. I mean, it still holds 300 people, but what a tiny asset. Okay, Springfield. You get to be in the city. Do we have a real larger elementary school? The Archive is a high school. Big high school here. That is not. What is this? University? No. Man, Regis High School is educating young minds since 1877. Wow, this is a big, massive high school. But, I mean, it does educate a lot of people. You know what? I think we're going to put it right off the highway. So it needs power, doesn't it? Yes. Oh no, it's got power. Terrific. Terrific. Barely has power, but it's got power. Okay, so I need to put down another elementary school. One of decent size this time, I suppose. This is the default elementary school that comes with the game. There we go. Okay. And now we're gonna paint down some districts. I'm actually gonna put this pocket here is gonna be low density. Now, not on the outside, but the inside here is going to be low density, and I do want to put some parks in. I gotta say, I love me some low density. So some low density areas. You know what, even here and here and not there. And here. Here will be all low density. And you know what? Here too. Fine. Fine. Low density. This obviously. There we go. So that commercial building is going to have to change to residential. And now we'll put in our high density. Well, we'll go out to here. Yeah. Now these are not going to fill in quickly because you know, there's just not a hell of a lot of demand. In fact, it's damn near zero. But if we put down things they want, they might come. They might come. Hector says, no, Alexa is not a spy. Hector says, yeah, Nigerian princes. Cancel. Cancel. No, cancel. Hector says, imagine all those M5s you could buy with that African money. Hector says, you could even live in the big house and have anti-tracker behind the small door. Yeah, Thomas, you're missing out. Hector says, Joe lost the rule. Why the curved street? Because, you know, art. Brian McFarland says, Heidi ho, everybody. Heidi ho, Brian, welcome to the stream. Lots of curves there. Yeah, well, it's a nice neighborhood. The suburbs, I don't know where I am. I mean, maybe not New York City, but New York upstate, where I've been in California. The suburbs, they're all curved roads in the suburbs. People don't like straight roads. Straight roads are for the cities. Suburbia, they like their curves. They like their curves on their roads and their women. In the city, they prefer sticks. Literally, straight up, down, telephone pole looking people. They make me sick. Sick, I tell ya. Okay, park. You know what? Let's find movie. What do we got here for movie theater? Cinema. See all the latest blockbusters and hot indie movies from the silver screen. It has a really big circle of happiness. Of course, we want to put this on a main road, though. So we'll put it here. That's gonna get people interested in living in this area. They actually have access to a blimp stop, so they've got pretty decent public transportation. Because remember, you can go from blimp to bus to blimp, or blimp to bus to anywhere in the city, blimp to bus to subway. Pretty much anywhere you want to go, you can get there by public transportation. Brian says, hey, Thomas Pott got the pic of AT in his army uniform. Thomas Pott says his Civil War photo, yes. Brian says, sweet. Oh, I guess I will see it tomorrow because I will be asleep likely by the time uh, whoever the hell Michael J. Crawford is goes on. Uh, um, so, yeah. But I do look forward to seeing it. I liked Anti-Tracker's Steve Shives rebuttal today, reply video, because I gotta say, in the beginning, his Trek Actually videos kinda got my interest, but lately he's just getting worse and worse with the politics and the nonsense and the garbage, and I don't even, like, if it wasn't about the Star Trek Discovery canon and I knew we were all talking about it, I would not have even watched his latest video. But I did, and sure enough, I didn't even tell Anti-Trekker, someone else did. And he thought enough, and man, when he pulled out that clip of Steve Shives from 2016, less than 3 years ago, perhaps. No more then, but maybe even less. On the show, saying, I don't give a crap about canon. Really? You don't give a crap about canon? Then you know what? Maybe you shouldn't be making a video about canon. Because most people, or at least the people watching this type of stuff, they do give a crap about canon. Because if I didn't give a crap about canon, I wouldn't be watching any YouTube videos on Star Trek. Because what the hell would be the point? If Star Trek was just a TV show that I didn't care about, I just sit in front of it to waste an hour of my day and make me feel better, then I would not be following people on YouTube making videos about Star Trek. I would not be watching a video called Trek Actually. I would not be watching Is Star Trek Discovery Actually Canon? Because I wouldn't care about any of that stuff. So why, if you don't give a shit about canon in your own words, why are you even bothering making videos about it? Jeez, it's like he just wants the views or something. I mean, I often disagreed with him, and I thought his reasoning was terrible, his logic was flawed, and to be honest, his opinions, though, valid to have opinions, he was an elementary school level of being able to respond to people who disagreed with him. Always go to just insults or blocks. So total garbage. Oh, speaking of blocks, but let me finish this rant. I basically got the feeling he was completely childish. And when I heard that he was married, I was like, oh my God. I mean, granted, the guy, he doesn't look bad. There's no reason physically I would think he wasn't, marriage material. But man, just hearing him bitch, who the hell is putting up with that? I just have to assume that, as sexist as this is going to sound, that the wife wears the pants in that family, because no way he does. Maybe that's why we don't see him from the waist down, which is fine. I don't care. He can wear a skirt. It doesn't change his opinion. It doesn't make him right. But speaking of entitled man babies who are too scared to interact with their intellectual superiors, I saw Angry Mr. Fibble tweeted neurotic with a screenshot of a tweet from the doctor on Discovery, Wilson Cruz. And the screenshot, not a link, it was a screenshot. And the screenshot said, like 50 times, copy and paste it over again. Something about, I hate old cisgendered white men ruining or running this country for so long. Something about that. I hate cisgendered old cisgendered white men. Blah 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 blah, and at the end it's like your time is over or something to that effect. Oh, and then hashtag the F-bomb, the F word, toxic masculinity. So I was like, is that legit? I'm like, because, you know, if it was a link to his actual tweet, I'd say, okay, well, clearly it's a real tweet. But, you know, I've been on the internet long enough that just because you see a screenshot or an image, it doesn't make it real. So of course I went to Google and I Googled his name, because I've never read his tweets. I've never followed him on Twitter. I've never done anything with him on Twitter. Honestly, I didn't even know his name until Mr. Fibble sent that picture to Neurotic. And sure enough, like within the top 2 Google search results for those words and his name was presumably a link to a tweet that said it, because the Google preview had exactly those words in it. So I click on the link to go to Twitter, only to find out he blocked me. I was already on his block list, having never interacted with the guy in his life or my life. Never ever said one thing pro or against him personally. Already blocked. Could not confirm the tweet was true. Couldn't do anything. Of course, because I'm not a total freaking idiot, I simply logged out of Twitter, went back to the page, saw, sure enough, the tweet was legitimate, and now I know that our dear doctor from Star Trek Discovery, besides being a piss-poor actor, is a completely garbage piece of human being scum, racist. You know, if he dropped the racism and the genderism, he would only be a poor actor, and I could deal with it. Now I have reason to not like him on so many more levels than just his performance on Star Trek Discovery. And the fact that they brought him back from the dead, and this wasn't a new quote, this was from 2018. This was from like late or mid or late 2018. So he didn't delete this. He wasn't embarrassed by it. He wasn't embarrassed. He didn't have a bad day. You know, an old white dude didn't tell him, hey, you know, F this, you know, make a fun of his sexuality or something, and he just had a bad day and he got angry and he anger typed a tweet. I mean, I understand that. I'd give him that. I've said bad things about whole races of people after things have happened that I, you know, regret, and I wouldn't say it again. And I know at the time when I'm saying it that that's not that terrible of a thing. So I'm just saying, you know, not N-word stuff, but I'd be like, oh, goddamn, you know, whatevers. He broke into my car. And then I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not, obviously I don't mean that, because half my friends are that race or religion or whatever. And it's like, okay, but, you know, you get pissed. Somebody wrongs you, and it's a natural reaction to overreact a bit. So I would give him that pass. You know, if he, but no, he's had it up for months. And he was called out on it by dozens of people. Yeah, there were a few idiots who agreed with him on the tweet. They were like, yeah, you say it, I can't wait And like a lot of white guys, young white guys, like, I'm not old, but I'm all those other things, and even I can't stand the old white guy. Oh, fossils. He called them fossils. These old white fossils, cisgendered whatevers. Like, shut up, you idiots. But 9 out of 10, and I mean, it was more than, I'm just saying, 90% of the posts were negative. They were like, what are you doing? Why are you talking like this? There were memes about this type of rhetoric is going to guarantee Trump a second term, and they're right. But he was called out on it, and he's basically doubled down because he's chosen to keep it up for months and months now. So screw you, Wilson Cruz. You know what? Screw you and your stupid TV show. Now I know. Now I know. I showed you? Oh, you did. You showed it to me. Yes, Thomas. Brian says, oh, it's Discovery Night. Yes. What size did AT fight for? Well, he's in a southern state now, but he was born into a northern, well, let's be honest, there weren't western states during the Civil War, not the western states he was in. I mean, his politics would be more northern state, but I guess it's up to him which side he wants to fight for. Brian says, amen, Bird of Prey. Without canon, it's just a free-for-all. Hector says, and it's not a coincidence that these same sites are home to the worst examples of racist, misogynistic, homophobic, xenophobic comments I've seen and go unanswered, challenged, or disputed by administrators. Yet they want to define what is track. Hell no, we'll do that. Exact. Oh, that's a quote from Wilson Cruz? Well, to be honest, it works for me. Because the fact is, he's the racist, misogynistic. Maybe he's not homophobic, but normophobic? I know. I'm supposed to say cisphobic, but screw you. I don't need to say cis. First, just saying man implies cis. Unless you are going to put gay man or something in front of it, trans man, then it's something not cis. Of just saying men, that would be enough. Okay? You don't have to throw cis in there. And cis isn't a word. It's something you made up. Normal works fine. Okay? And normal is what normal is. It's what the vast majority of men are. Normal. At least in terms of sexuality. In terms of, their mental health or their taste in Star Trek, that's all up for debate. But sexual preference, normal. California supported the Union. Yeah, but I don't think he was born in California. I thought he was born in Montana or something. Wasn't he born on a ranch? He lived on a ranch for a while, then he moved to California, and then he moved to Portland, and then he moved to Tennessee. I know, Hector, normal, I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, how dare I use normal? How dare I use normal? $105,000, sweet. 105,047. Now if I just had one subscriber for every simulated person in this video, we'd really be on something. Thomas says no, he said California. Well, then I am mistaken. I will yield to you, Thomas. You are the official keeper of the anti-tracker okay, and that's good. That you don't need that. Of the anti-tracker history. I do my best, but I don't live in his wall. I don't live in a closet of his home, so you know, it's a little further. Speaking of anti-tracker, or the anti-tracker district, one of the few districts not at all affected by the tsunami. Oh, and we still have this seaport over here that is selling the goods from the anti-tracker district. How's the anti-tracker district doing? Not bad. Not bad. Nice city built up here around some low density houses. How's our emergency shelter is good. Okay, now do we connect? I guess we do. I mean, they're so close. I hate to do it, but you know what? We're gonna connect it with a really cheap road. There we go. I don't think that anybody's going to start coming down that road, but just in case they wanted to, they could. It opens up possibilities for freight, for garbage service, for police, for firefighters. Speaking of, Hector says 210 subscribers. Terrific. Thomas says, no, I'm the bird of prey quoter. That is true, the scribe. Yes, record keeper of Joe's sayings. This is true. I was gonna say, what's that? That's a big rock, huh? I don't even remember putting that rock down. Oh, it's a cave. Okay. Reminds me of from Anchorman 2, Chicken of the Cave. If we sold real chicken, we'd be out of business. Was that a bat? No. You know what we call bats? Chicken of the cave. No, nobody calls them that. And then they go and visit the other guy, and he's, wow, look at that. What is that? The park residents. Holy shit. The park residents, they are loaded. Look at that house. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does not have a lot of land. There's really no backyard. But damn. Oh, they got a little putt. They got a little backyard going. They got a barbecue. They got a couple of lounge chairs. They got a back door, an overhang. But, you know, we don't have a pool. But, man, look at that house. I want this house. It's all one level. Well, there's 2 levels, but most of it is 1 level. That is a beautiful... Can I get closer? Damn it. I want to get closer. That is a beautiful home. Oh, and look at that. A kid is riding his bike, probably to school. Third hour of this stream, and I must go cook some spaghetti. See ya, guys. I will be listening from the kitchen. Take care, Hector. This not going to go all that much longer. But thank you so much for hanging around. Thomas Potts asked, is there a limit to threads on the forum? In theory, there is. But in practice, the number is so high, we will never, ever, ever, ever reach it. Ever. So, no. But if we were somehow to get over, I believe, 16 billion posts, then we might have to worry. We don't have to worry anytime soon. There is software. That same software as N402 is running forums that have literally tens of millions of posts, possibly even 100 million plus post forums, and we have, I don't know if we even have a couple of thousand yet. So I mean, my forum alone, my forum, JUOT.net, it's been going for 10 years, 11 years this June. We are only at, and it was a pretty popular forum for a number of years. We're only at about 3.5 million posts. So we're decades away from worrying about the post limit. $16 billion, dear God. Yeah, no, it is very, very efficient software. It can handle a hell of a lot of posts, and that is one reason why I went with it. Man, I just love this house. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave it. No, that's it. The stream ends. I'm gonna just keep streaming this forever until the house goes away. Oh, you know what? We're making this an historic building because I don't want that house to change ever. Look at this little spruce residence. Oh, you know what? We'll name this. This is gonna be my so I want it to be my summer house. It's near the water. Yeah, we'll call it my summer house. I tried looking at JUOT.net, but it said website not found. JUOT.net. You might have to put in the www, but you shouldn't have to. You're gonna make me go check it right now? I mean, I know you're not making me go check it, but when you tell me something like that, it makes me worry something has happened. No, it's totally working. I just typed JUOT.net into and it automatically redirected me right to where I needed to be. But just to be clear, that is the address. You only need to type in juot.net, but it should automatically redirect you to that, which is the front page of my forum. So yeah, it totally should work. If you are getting an error message still, I'd be very curious to know what software you're using. I have Discord closed. Let me open it. Let me open Discord. I hope it's in streamer mode. I'm in Discord. Give me a second. Teapots. Ah, do you see what you did there, Thomas? Do you see? I see what happened. I see what happened. Do you see what happened? You went to J-O-U-T. You need to go to J-U-O-T. Joe's ultimate off topic. It's okay. You're only the scribe. Now I have proof that probably half of those quotes are fake, are typoed, they're wrong. 106,000, and the city is growing. This is a beautiful area. People are using this road. You know what we should do? Yeah, I know what we should do. You know what we should do. We're going to put in a toll booth. If they want to use the shortcut to the anti-tricker district, they're going to have to pay a toll. A toll to use the King's Road. There we go. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Now we do need power over here. We do need power. So, you know what? For some reason, billboards generate power. Oh no, 0 megawatts. Why are they listed under power if they don't generate any megawatts? Oh, a Tesla supercharger. That generates power. Fine. We'll put a couple of superchargers down right there. We'll put them on each end. So anyone who has a Tesla in the game, they've got to come here. They've got to come here to charge their Teslas. And yeah, we're gonna make that as high as possible. Yep. You guys gotta go through the toll. I want it to cha-ching. I want it to cha-ching every time. Do they accept card in the toll booth, or do I need to keep coins with me now? Sabrina, Holmes, yeah, just bring cash. Just dump that cash into the toll booth. Yeah, you cop car, you gotta pay too. You all gotta pay. This is going right to my Christmas fund. Huh. Where else can we put tolls? Oh man, this was a Sweet 16, wasn't it? Oh, why is this road so close but not connected? It's not connected to anything. Huh. Was I really? I guess I was going to connect it at some point. Well, I guess it's time to connect it. You know what? Let's connect it with a toll booth. The anti-tracker district is going to be a pretty Oh, I know exactly where to put a toll booth. We're going to do it after this. Pedestrian roadways, road tolls, large two-way toll booth. There we go. We'll put straight road. There we go. And we gotta get rid of the traffic light. You serious? You need power? There's not enough power nearby. More superchargers. Oh, are you too away? No, you're not too far away. Fine. There we go. Okay. Oh, it would help. It would help if this road was connected to a highway, wouldn't it? Otherwise, nobody's going to use it. And I don't blame them. Okay. There we go. Now we got our first victim. We got our first victim. Couple of victims. Cha-ching, cha-ching. There we go. If you want the shortcut into the anti-tracker district, you pay a toll. If you don't want to pay a toll, you take the long way around. That's fair. I'm fair. I'm tough but fair. Oh, look, we can connect this road even down here. I did not realize how close we were to... Is that... Oh, that building is on fire, huh? And of course, now that we can use a curved road. Really? Didn't destroy it? Okay. Yeah, you can get off the highway now. Do we have any demand? Any demand for anything? Not really. Not really. How is our schools looking? Elementary has now, wow, elementary, we are way beyond what we need. High school is now. Even with that huge high school, we're still below capacity? Wow, I guess a lot of students have graduated. You know what? We can put a high school down here. High school students are able to travel a bit further than elementary school students. And we'll put a high school. We'll put a high school up here too. And you get a high school. There we go. So, education is good. Oh, look at that. Commercial demand has, for the first time, upticked. We've got our first uptick. That's exactly what I predicted. With enough education, commercial demand would increase. And it took a long time. But our time is finally here. Yes, I'm not going to overdo it with the commercial. I'm just going to fill in this area here. And it's going to take a long time to fill in, but man, at least we got something. Okay. Oh, look at all, terrific. Look at all these people using that toll booth. Oh, yes. Yes. Pay those tolls. I might put a second toll booth. Is that what should we do? Yes. I heard a yes. I heard a yes. I've gone mad. I've gone mad with power. And I asked, what did Joe do on Cities Skylines today? He went mad with power. And he just started. He started replacing all the roads. All the roads with toll booths. That's 2. Okay. We gotta move this. There we go. There we go. Road. We need a big road. It's been a big road. There we go. There we go. Now tell me there's no traffic lights. There is. There is. People aren't paying these crazy tolls to have traffic lights. Oh, and I'm gonna need more power again, aren't I? I should make you pay for the power. Should make you pay for the power. Sure. No, you know what? We don't need these here. We might want to connect a road there at some point. But, yeah, you've got power from here. So there we go. No, I don't want to destroy. Sorry. I want to raise the tolls. Yes. Yes. Maybe you need a toll. Look at all these people getting on the highway. They're going to cause all this traffic. At the very least, they should be paying a toll. Right? It's only fair. Wait, they're not coming from down here. Are they? They're coming from up there. Okay, they paid their tolls. They paid their tolls. Some of them are coming from down here. Yeah, okay. Nope, you've got to pay your toll. I'm sorry. Not running charity here. Not running a charity. You got to pay your tolls. Big road. No. Oh, I don't want to destroy that building. Especially since this building is going to get destroyed anyway. Oh well. You gotta destroy buildings to make money? I don't know. I don't know what the saying is anymore. But I know we got another toll. We're gonna be rolling in the money eventually, because of course you can toll your citizens to death. What is this? Is that a traffic light? It is a traffic light. You son of a bitch. No traffic lights. What's the point of tolls if you gotta still stop for traffic lights? Mad with power again. I am. I should probably I should probably call it a night. We're at 107,000. I think I am. I think I'm gonna well, let's get a last nice look at the city. And that's by the prisoner island. I never checked on that after the tsunami. I'll check on that right before I end. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city. Okay. Let's check that, yes. Starfleet rehabilitation. I know you're a ways upriver, Starfleet. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Sewage! Sewage everywhere! Oh no! What happened? Sewage treatment? Wait, there's plenty of sewage treatment. Why are you saying sewage is backing up? There's plenty of sewage. It says we're fine on sewage. I mean, we're in the green, but we're in the green. Okay. I better do something about this sewage. Huh. Well, Darth. Darth, you haven't been here in a while. So I will assume you don't mind if I throw down a sewage treatment plant in your district here. Yes, we're sending the sewage to Darth. That should vastly improve sewage treatment. Come on. Jump up. How did it go down? Do I need to do two? Do I need to do two? Come on. That connected you. Yes. Yes, it did. Okay. Sewage treatment is now plenty in the green. Now we need water. Where are we going to get water from? Well, you know what? Screw it. We'll get water. We'll get water from the same place we get our sewage. That's a water tower. This thing makes a lot more water. This'll solve our water issues for a ways to come. And it kind of makes sense since Darth needs all that water for his quicksand. There we go. Pump the city full of water. Yes. Yes, water and sewage. Way up. Way up. Multiple problems. Trash and garbage. Why is garbage piling up over here? There shouldn't be any garbage problems. I'm pretty sure I put garbage. Isn't there garbage nearby? Yeah, there's garbage right here. You really having trouble? Wow, did Darth's friends get hit by the tsunami? Or did they just never fill in? I remember. No, there was definitely houses here. Did the houses disappear? That is weird. What the hell's going on here? What do you stop for? Oh, you're going this way. You're going this way. You guys are going this way. Seriously? Oh, it's buses letting people on and off. Buses are causing a traffic jam. Huh. Yeah, this could be a problem. I could see that. We need a bigger street. We need a bigger street. Does this alleviate the issue? Just out of curiosity. No. No, it's still... There's still... The buses do not pull over. They still stop all traffic. We need more lanes. 3-lane asymmetrical road. A symmetrical road with 1 left lane and 2 right lanes. Note, dragging this road backward reverses its orientation. Is this going to destroy the buildings? Okay, you know what? Oh, wait. Are they pulling over now? Are they pulling over? If they had more of those roads, would they be able to pull over? Let's see. Let's see. They appear to be pulling over. Why? Yes. Yes, okay. They're at least... Huh. What if I take away the grass? Would that give them more room to pull over? I've never experimented with this before. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It just takes away the grass, which is fine. What are you talking about? You can't connect. You're a road. Oh, a bus stop? Don't lie to me. If I turn you back to a grass road, are you gonna... No, you're still gonna complain. No, you stopped complaining. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, fine. Whatever. We'll leave you like that. We'll fix this next time. On episode 17 of City on the Edge of Forever. Brian says, need another sewage treatment plant. Yes. Thank you. Hector says, from the kitchen, what? Do you get water from where? Yes. Don't worry about where we get our water from. Don't worry about where we get the water from, Hector. Just make your spaghetti. Don't worry about the water. You're boiling it. It's going to kill everything anyway. With that, guys, thank you all so much for coming. 210, I believe, is the number. Thank you all so much. It's been a long road. But I am going to get ready to watch the Orville in what, an hour and a half? 2 hours? 8 o'clock. Oh, an hour. An hour. So, yeah, you guys should get ready too. Take care. All those things. Share the video. Like if you haven't liked. And the most important, of course, is Qapla. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. If you want to visit me, check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. And if you're really crazy, you can send me some money on PayPal. Take care.